Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Our mission here at the garage, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Today we're going to show you how to remove and replace the intake on a 3.5 Dodge Chrysler engine. They have that one in the Magnum, in the Charger, in the 300 Chrysler. So stay with us to see how we're going to do that, guys. First thing that you need to do, you need to pull those clips right here so you can open the lid for the air filter right there. And after that we need to loosen that hose right here with a flathead screwdriver and the clamp right there. And now we need to push the red thing back and push down and pull. That's where the map sensor is right here. And now you can just pull out the whole box, like the whole top of the box, the lid, with the hose. First thing, you need a 10mm socket to remove. There is one nut right here and one nut right there, okay? Two nuts, as you can see. And now that bracket is holding the throttle body and the intake, preventing it from vibrating. And now on the bottom, you need to loosen. There is two bolts right here. You'll be able to find them. There is no way, guys, we can show you exactly. Okay, one is right there and one right here. And now you need to remove those bolts. Once you loosen them, you can go by hand. Usually they turn pretty easy with 15mm wrench. That's the only way to go, guys. Just regular wrench like that, because with the ratchet it's really not very convenient to get in there. So we need to remove those two now. Okay, as you can see, that's one of them. Good thing about those, they don't tend to rust there, so they come out easy once you start them. Okay, and this is the second one, because that bracket is holding the throttle body and it will be in the way. Okay, we got it out. As you can see right there, that's the bracket we're talking about. Alright guys, after we remove the bracket now and we remove the wire, we can proceed to removing a few vacuum hoses right here. So those, you just pull them out. They tend to get stuck sometimes, but they'll come out eventually. Okay, this one and the one next to it. Okay, you grab it like that and it will come out. And now one more. Okay, well, this one we already removed it. And this one right here as well. One more vacuum hose. So when you put it together, guys, don't forget those vacuum hoses, because you have a vacuum leak. And then that wire on top, again the red thing, you just push it out, push down and pull like that. Two more on the front. This is for the intake right here, for the intake valves. So it's the same procedure. Okay, now guys, there is two brackets right here with you can see with 10mm socket. You need to take two nuts. Okay, one there and the one right here. So those are usually not very tight. With just a wrench you can remove the nuts. Careful not to drop them. This one is supporting the intake so it doesn't crack from vibrations. Now you can proceed by removing a few bolts with 10mm socket. Okay, one there, one more there, two there, as you can see. So 4, 5 so far, 6, 7. Okay. And now you need to make sure that you don't have any more bolts. Okay, now that's the tube for the dipstick for the transmission, so you can just push it to the side. Okay, if you cannot remove that bracket here on the bottom right here, there is one bolt with 15mm wrench. You can take it loose, and once you loosen it, you'll be able to pull it out. Okay, it's just a little bit of limited room, guys. Okay, and it's out of there now. Okay, now on the back right there, that's where it circulates the emissions, the exhaust gas. You need to pull it out and then lift it up. It's so now on the bottom you need to pull the dipstick out of here, and once you do that, you'll be able to remove the whole intake. Okay, and right here is the intake, guys. So that's the whole procedure, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Check them out. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.